What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue to do our journey of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. In the last episode, we completed the Olympus Coliseum, and in this episode, we're going to complete Agrabah, since we're pretty much halfway through. All we have to do is get through this fight, which, at the end of it, gives us a ether, not a high ether. Or, is that an high ether? I don't think high ethers exist. Anyways. Look at that. Who is that? Like, you don't know who that is? She needs our help. We'll never make it in time. You can jump down there. Then I've gotten, then I have no choice. Just say I've got no choice. Genie, I wish for you to save Jasmine. Can do. Charge. What? You don't yell charge at that. Whatever. We could have easily just jumped down there, though. Jasmine. We're lucky. She fainted, but it looks like she's okay. But now you've only got one wish left. And you can't use it to get rid of these, Heartless. That's nice. Not again. Sorry, Genie. But you're the only... No! Genie! Not Genie. Aladdin, you just said that you were gonna... Whatever. Aladdin, you're not very smart with your wish-making. And you were about to break your promise, too. So, yeah. That's nice. Alright, so this fight is going to be quite a long one, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get through it just fine, though. Get rid of you. Goofy, I need you. You were like... unless you're a zero, then you're like bare bones. Yay. Get over here. There we go. I was too lazy and didn't want to go over to you. I don't know how well Goofy's gonna work here. Okay. Like, the reason why I was questioning it was because there's a bunch of flying enemies. Is that another... No, that's a Donald card. It may be useful. Unless it's the one, of course. Alright, go. Not him. Okay, fire, that's good. Why am I getting such low partner cards? Alright, Aladdin. Okay, that was nice. I see a Donald, well, or I can just gravitate over to me. By the way, when you're using, what is it? When you're using slights and your partner cards are the first ones, it doesn't, count for getting eliminated. Alright, use that. Goofy, my goodness. So many cards are just so low. There we go. Having Goofy being able to spin like this is a lot more useful than Goofy Smash. Just gotta... There we go. Yeah, that fireball moves way too slow, honestly. It moves a lot slower than it normally did. Okay, managed to get through the fight. I think whenever you go through the first... Well, go to Agrabah first, that fight's a lot more terrifying because you don't have nearly as many cards as you would like. See, we didn't need Genie this time. We didn't need him before either, but thanks, Sora. But I'm still down to my last wish. Yeah, we can't really fix that. That's kind of your own fault. What? What's happening? Yeah, the lamp... How did the lamp disappear, though? It seems my plans have gone amiss. I was certain you'd waste your last wish. What with poor Jasmine in distress and these delightful creatures to deal with. But no matter. At last the lamp is mine... Wait, and its Genie are mine to command. Why are you doing this, Jafar? You've got the lamp. What more do you want? Such an interesting question. You see, I knew you were going to use the lamp to try and win Jasmine's heart. Good thing Jasmine is blacked out for this, but we can't have that now, can we? Because I am the one Jasmine will marry. You? Certainly you realize that if I marry the princess, then nothing can stop me from becoming Sultan. You're nothing more than a pawn in my game, street rat. Genie, my first wish, not last. Deliver Jasmine to me. Genie, what are you doing? Sorry, Al, my hands are tied on this one. I gotta obey whoever has his mitts on the lamp. Precisely. Farewell, Aladdin, you fool. By the way, that's actually something interesting. What happens if they don't, like, follow orders? I kind of want to know what happens. I could probably look it up, but whatever. You can feel bad about it some other time. If you don't pull yourself together, you'll never see Jasmine again. You lost the lamp. So what? You can still save her on your own. Losing someone you care about is bad, but not as bad as never getting them back. Sora. You're right. I can't give up now. I've got to save Jasmine. But Jafar's got the lamp. Who cares? We just said, who cares about that? We can't just walk up to him and expect to win. Maybe we can. I've got an idea. Listen up. And of course, we're not going to be able to hear it. And then also, I'm drinking some lemonade right now, which probably is not the best idea. Especially since my throat already gets dry enough doing these recordings as it is. But where do we need to go? We need to go up there. So we need... Oh, this is going to take a while then. What is this room anyways? Roulette room. You know what? Let's change... Well, having a Moogle room isn't that useful, so... Oh, I didn't mean to use the save. I meant to use... I meant to use a, what was it? Claim bounty card. Ah, that really sucks. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and claim anything out of this. Oh, right, I forgot. We got an ether. Should probably make note of that. But, we don't really need it for right now. Especially since the boss... When it comes to magic, the boss isn't really that useful. Well, no, when it comes to the boss, the, magic isn't exactly that useful. Oh, well, okay. Well, whatever. I wanted to use the claim bounty, I'm using it. I seriously can't believe I messed up like that. Because I didn't even see it until after I clicked it. I need to pay a little bit more attention to that. Alright, we don't need to go down, but we probably should just for experience purposes. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of Moogle points, unfortunately. Oh, and I almost forgot to open that. Which was the whole point of me going in here. Yeah, I think it's so bad with getting the things. Wait. Oh, no, that just goes back to the beginning room, so we don't really need to open that. Alright, what does this cost? A 9. Let's use Meeting Ground, because I feel like I might get Aladdin and that helps me get more Moogle points. Okay, I was expecting... Ooh, 2 cards. Nice. Let's see what they are. Oh, they're both the same exact card. That's very convenient. Get over here. Alright, the beginning to a few fights, and yay, fat bandits, of course. They're not exactly the most fun to be around. Get over here. Oh, goodness. There we go. Yeah, I really... Goofy Smash is good for like singular targets, but when it comes to multiple ones, no. It is not good at all. Claim bounty to replace the one I used. Come on. There we go. There's this. Thank you for the Moogle points. I don't know what I was trying to say there. That came to be nothing, but, The reason why I'm being silent right now is because I'm really trying to think of how long this game would actually take for me to end up beating. Because, like I said before, there's 13 floors. Haha, 13 joke in Kingdom Hearts, but, there's 13 floors, and I'm on the 5th one right now, and each episode is taking about, like, what, maybe 1 world? I guess it's very, very awkwardly paced for said 1 world, but it is taking up 1 world. But, I don't know. It might take up 15? Well, at least this part. There is another, like, section of the game that I do have to do, so... Yeah, that's gonna be fun getting around to that. But, until then, we still have to get through this. Alright, out the way. I need to get you. Because I can't even use magic on you. I need to remember that to get all the experience I can when it's sprawled around on the floor like that. Because having it disappear is not good. Did I... Oh, I guess I got everything in the room? No, I didn't. There's another huge area up here. Yeah, not many rooms really do that for the tiny platform there. I don't want to use that. How do I... Oh, I wanted to get rid of it. Okay, whatever. I hit the wrong one into the air. Nice. Was that another Goofy card or Donald? No, Donald. Yay. Okay, and Aladdin. They're just giving me the friend cards in order. Unless Donald's first. I don't really know which one's first. Because I'm pretty sure they both stay the same no matter what. Well, what floor you're on, so. There we go. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be using the roulette rooms all too much unless, like, I need a specific card. So, I might want to save those until those times where I might end up I might have to end up grinding for a specific card. I mean, I need to stop doing that. I mean, that hasn't happened yet, but who knows? Is that another? Yes, another Aladdin. So now this will last longer. Or not. I think it gives... oh, it gives me experience too. Okay, that's what that does, apparently. There we go. But I guess whenever you use both of them, Aladdin also drops experience, which I kind of never really knew. That or... well, I might have known it, but I just never, like, paid much attention to it. Alright, so since I don't have anything below a 4, and like as I say that, Aladdin decides to give me a 4. There we go. Okay, 6. There we go. Destroy him. Nice. Making sure we can get everything. And actually, I mentioned this, yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last episode. The barrel heartless haven't really appeared in any other episode. But, I'm pretty sure whenever one of the barrels explode, you don't get a map card, which isn't exactly the worst thing in the world, so... Did he try to aim for the one in the ground? That's nice. Okay, stop that. There we go. And I'm gonna get you. Do I want to... well, since I don't really have any other attacks. Oh goodness, that bird was terrible. It was like a semi-choke, but whatever. We're getting a lot of Moogle points. We almost have 2,000. Okay, you're walking like really slowly for some reason. I don't normally see the shadows walking that slow whenever it's like a regular... well, this isn't really a regular room, but it's not really a room that weakens the Heartless at all. Alright, I didn't kill anything, but it's not really bad. By the way, their spin move is like ridiculously hard to dodge a lot of the time. There we go. I'm still getting hit even though I'm like breaking the cards though, which sucks. Okay, I need to... and there we go. Hey, we got a bandit card. I don't know what this bandit card does, but... actually, I think the bandit card is actually pretty useless. Let me see what it does. Makes the first strike as power... oh, never mind. That's actually pretty useful, but I'm more than likely not going to use it. I don't really use a lot of the Heartless cards. Mainly A, because you don't get that many in the first place. What can I use? Or what do I want to use, rather? Honestly, making the Heartless move more slowly doesn't really matter. Okay, where's it? Okay, that doesn't go down. This is a really narrow room. I'm just waiting for that trophy to pop up for me. Oh, that was a that was an underwhelming battle, but I'm just waiting for that trophy to pop up for me stunning Heartless. Because honestly, I have no idea when it shows up. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to lock onto that. Okay, I'm taking care of you. You're very annoying. There we go. And I can take care of you. Oh, come on. Get out the ground. There we go. Oh, what the... stay out of the ground. There we go. RNG when it comes to enemies, it kind of sucks. Oh, by the way, for those of you that don't know, RNG is essentially luck, pretty much, but it's just a more defined name, I guess. But I guess I can go a little bit more into detail on what RPG RNG is. RNG stands for Random Number Generator, and this has ties to luck, like I said before. But essentially everything runs on like a cycle? Not really a cycle, then it's not random, but imagine like you're rolling a die and I was about to say a four-sided die, that's not possible, but let's say you're rolling a die and it lands on a 6. That means that it one of the heartless would do like a particular move or something like that. And for the shadows, I don't exactly I'm trying to think of all the moves that they have. One of them is a jumping attack, another one's going into the ground. I guess another one could be like moving around, and then another one could be standing still. But yeah, I guess those are 4, which would cause for the four-sided die. But oh, and then they also have like a little claw attack that they do whenever you're near them, so that's 5, which still doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So whenever you roll that 5-sided die, which does not exist, then they would do one of the 5 moves. Okay, I expected one of these to be a enemy. But it's time to face Jafar, but unless we have the wrong card. Okay, it's just another 0. So, do we have another one of these? Yeah, we have plenty of zeros, actually. Let's use this. For right now, the cars don't exactly matter too much, but later on they will. What's this? Has Aladdin given up on his precious Jasmine already? Well, I'm not going to waste a wish on the likes of you 3. I'll deal with you myself. Aladdin, now! What? You? Genie, seize him. I'll forgive me, then that sound, whatever it was. You fell for it, Jafar. You should still be feeling the impact of that. What do you mean? It means that you just blew your second wish. Yeah, you kinda did. Go ahead, use it to win Jasmine's heart. You'll still have to deal with us. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, he still took a punch like a champ, though. The cunning of a rat. But unfortunately, you can't see beyond the bait. Your little ploy changes nothing. I can crush you once and for all and make Jasmine my own. Genie, my last wish. Transform me into an all-powerful genie. And all of a sudden we're here for some reason. I mean, this is where we fought Jafar, but it's not at all connected to the place we were just in. But whatever. It's so hot. Jafar must be doing this. Well, I would assume that. Alright, so this boss can be relatively fast or relatively slow, just depending on whether the game likes you or not. Ow! Like so. Yeah, you have to slowly climb your way up and the platforms can change, and of course Iago can be all the way across the map, so you know, and Blizzard doesn't connect. You kind of have to be lucky and hope. Just hope that Iago goes where you want him to. Because if he doesn't, and why am I aiming on you? Alright, where is he? Not him. Oh, I can use Blizzard on him though, and that does a little bit of damage, I think. There you are, Iago. Just gotta use fire on that, because that actually homes in, unlike Blizzard. Gonna use that now. There we go. Now all the platforms are the same. Gonna use this. Not gonna use Donald yet. I don't exactly trust him. You know, I might not even get him. Yeah, he disappeared. Stop it. Alright, charge that up. Yeah, just get that extra little swipe in. Goofy? Goofy's probably not. Yeah, especially now that he did that. Oh, all the platforms are down like this. That's nice. Ow, stop it. Just gotta wait. Of course. Yeah, this can also happen. Where you're just stuck on a wall. Stop it. Let me up. There we go. Yeah, so this fight went a little bit slower than I would have liked. But it's almost over. Am I able to hit that? Probably not. Especially if he does this. My goodness. I can't even lock on to Iago from down here, which sucks. my goodness, let the platforms up. Honestly, I think this is like the only time in the game where the bosses have like a counter, or essentially like a replica of what you can do. Like how I'm able to make the platform go up, he's able to just make it go down. Will Goofy actually connect with us? Hopefully he will. Yes, he will. And if he wasn't going to work, I was going to use Aladdin, because I'm pretty sure Aladdin could actually connect. But Goofy's a god, so I can trust him. And we level up again. I think we're at level, like, what, 20 now? Got a Jafar Genie card, which I'm not going to use. Honestly, the only, like, boss card that I find any... Oh, we're level 23, but... The only, like, boss card I ever find, like, any true need for is Oogie, because he revives... Not revives. He, has regen. We rescued Jasmine, and we got the lamp back, not lap, whatever. You still have one wish left, Aladdin. He sure does. Time for me to make a prince out of this guy. Of course, I'd like to be free, but like they always say, genies can't be choosers. That's not the phrase, but whatever. You're probably miffed about the whole puppet of Jafar thing anyway. Go on now, wish for what's really in your heart. Be a prince and get the girl. Okay, here goes. Genie, I wish for your freedom. But, ow! Having the sound there would be much more appreciated, but there's not really any voice acting in this game, so now no one like Jafar can use you for evil again. Genie, you're free. I can't read today. I'll never forget this. But what about Jasmine? What are you gonna do? I was wrong, Genie. If I use your help to win Aladdin? Aladdin's winning himself. I'd be no better than Jafar. Jasmine means the world to me. I want to show her the real me. That's the spirit. Thanks. And good luck to you too. What for? I was ready to give up back there, but what you said really kept me going. That's when it hit me. You must be looking for someone you care about too. Yeah. Listen, Genie. Say no more, little pal. I know just what you're thinking. Here you go, Sora. Well, yeah, we now have a card. And that kind of goes against what I said before, like 2 episodes ago, with Cloud being the only character that summons a card for themselves. Whenever you need me, just call. That okay with you? Well, I probably won't really use that card. I don't remember how useful it actually is. Anytime at all. Hey, without you guys, I might never have been able to dish that lamp. And I think Aladdin will be fine without me for at least a little while. I'm stuttering way too much. I see. Thanks. Let's hope both our wishes come true, then. Take care, Sora. Speaking of which, where's Jasmine anyways? She kind of just disappeared. She spent like most of the time knocked out, which is odd. But now we've completed Agrabah, or at least we have before we get out of here. Okay, nothing over there. Let's store this. Alright, what is this? A 5. I mean, we have like 9s now, so I shouldn't be expecting to get anything better. Alright, get this. Alright, nothing. Is this Moogle points? Nope, more health. I honestly don't like that they give you health, but there's a save point in the same room. Like, that kind of defeats the whole purpose, but whatever. Alright, there we go. Time to continue into Castle Oblivion.
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Florida?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone. Just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy. Let's get going. We gotta forget things faster.
A phrase that would never ever really work outside of this context, but whatever. Let's keep going. I'm still going to ignore Donald and Goofy, by the way.
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larkstein.
Well, there seems to be some backstabbing going on in the background.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Didn't he just say no?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try. Hurry up and remember it.
Yeah, that won't happen anytime soon. And for some reason, we get a trophy for completing the 5th floor, even though we still have one more world left. That's weird, but anyways, Monstro, and we aren't going to get that much done this episode, probably. Considering on how small this world is and how many Heartless we have to defeat, well, in between events. By the way, I think there was a Trinity mark in that exact spot, but please, everything is kind of springy and soft. Nice and warm, too. I'm starting to feel like a nap. You're inside a whale, though, so I think you should be a little more worried. Who's there? You're inside the belly of Monstro the whale. Why, I know that voice. Pinocchio? Pinocchio, it's you. Come on out. Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I thought I'd never see you again. Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide, remember? Sure, Jiminy. And I've been a good boy Wait, promise. Sometimes I say sentences weirdly, and it, well, like the tone of my sentences are weird, and it comes out weird when I try to add something else to it. Yeah, you've been lying, boy. For Pete's sake. But how did you end up inside Monster anyway? We, sort of use a special way. It's so special we don't know how we did. Goofy, you're not helping. That's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and my father get out of here. Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too? Sure he is. Follow me. And as in follow you, we mean go to the area marked on the map. Alright, so how far do we have to go? And this is a really big room. That's nice. Alright, where are we going? Right and then up. Okay, so it's not that far. Problem is, all the... Oh. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen where both of the, where if there's, like, multiple barrels next to each other, then both of them will apparently be barrels. I don't know if that increases the amount of, barrel heartless, though. I want to assume that it doesn't, but, who knows. There we go. Well, that's not going to be enough, so let's just do that. And there we go. You're not exploding anyone. There's going to be a lot of battles, though, which kind of sucks. But, I wanted to hit more than one. Yeah, I really like to optimize using my magic and junk, and that was not very optimized at all. Give me these. Need to... it disappeared. That's fun. Always a fun time to have your experience just up and disappear like that. Totally relatable, right? In fact, it's not really all that relatable because, of course, most games don't have the experience go everywhere onto the floor. So you're more than likely to, you know, get it when you deserve it. But, unfortunately, in this game, it just goes everywhere. It was also like that for, Chain of Memories for some reason. I don't know why Square decided to do that. That was a really weird, choice to do. There we go. Thank you. Because I would have been very, very willing to heal myself later on. I'm not getting that much experience. No, that's just for individual enemies, I guess. So I guess I'm getting a decent amount of experience. I don't want to try and say that I'm not really getting anything. Right, there should be one here. Yep. Let's go. And, of course, just regular, large bodies now. That's totally better than the, what was it? Fat Bandits. Nice job, Goofy. See, I can always trust Goofy in this game. This game, I can pretty much always rely on Goofy unless he just gets broken. Otherwise, he's absolutely, like, the best partner in the game. And really, he's kind of like that for the entire series. Particularly, like, I don't know. 2 is kind of weird. Like, your party members don't exactly do too much. But, like, in 1, since, well, I'm going to assume the abilities that were in 1.5 were, originally in just Final Mix. So, since he has, like, those 2 abilities, which were Evolution and MP Gift, which, gives you, magic and MP, obviously. Those are, like, the godsend abilities. So I'm very, very grateful that he has those. And honestly, it makes me feel like he's a better healer than Donald. Because he's able to do that. Like, I feel like Donald should also... Well, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure that Donald and Goofy, with how they're... Well, how they work, are... I'm assuming they're based off of, like, RPG classes and all that. Like, you have, like, the mage character, and which is Donald, and then... Goofy would be your tank character because he could take a lot more hits and he has a lot more abilities that would help him, you know, do such. Okay, that's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Let's just do that. There we go. Yeah, I think these guys are taking a little bit less damage. I can't really tell. I think they're taking less damage. Alright, what's in that? You're going to give me 1 ball? 4 points. That's helpful. Speaking of which, those Moogle points, there's quite a few trophies that are based around the Muko points, because I'm pretty sure one of them is that you have to have like a certain amount at like one point in time. And then another one is about like spending 20,000. I'm pretty sure it's not in one session though, but I don't really know how it's earned. I have to look that up at some point. So I'm going to have to do it when I end up live streaming 100% this game later on. But who knows? The internet definitely lows. Okay, let's use this card. I don't know why, I'm like cutting off my words, and it's stupid as to why I'm doing it. Alright, so what's here? Okay, these two. Yeah, my Blizzard isn't even like one-shotting anymore, because it was one-shotting the shadows in the other world. So it's weird. Oh, this is... Have we done this combination before of Heartless? I don't think we have. But just gonna get rid of you. And hope that Donald doesn't get broken. Oh, there was a goofy card. I saw it. And I'm fine with Donald using heal there. I did need a little bit of health. Alright, could be these. These Heartless. These Heartless kind of are just minding their own business. They're not really doing anything. Which is good, because that just makes them easier to kill. Alright, Goofy. Oh, you're a 3. That doesn't help me. No, I don't want... Okay, there we go. Alright, but yeah, you can also put back the stocked cards if you don't like whatever combination you have. So just remember that. It's definitely going to be a lot harder later on when you're in like such frantic battles, but it can still be done. Alright, out the way. Or I can just whiff. Oh my goodness, please. There we go. That's also another disappointing length of battle. I don't expect the battles to be like 3 Heartless long. Yay. I'm gonna have to use a Mugurum card next. Just to see if I can get anything else. There we go. Time for all of these things. That's nice. Like, what numbers do these guys use? Yeah, they're using like really low numbers from what I've noticed. That or is just like the ever so occasion that they're using low numbers, and I've never really just seen anything else that they're using. Yeah, these are only using 3s. That's weird. Especially for it to be like, well, at this point in time, it's like the last world. And I think it is like the last world you go to. Like if you were to go in order. But for some reason, they're only using 3s. I've never really seen that. And then these guys only use 4s, so don't have to really worry about that much. Yeah, unfortunately, these guys don't have like a freezing effect on them. Well, the abilities don't have a freezing effect. Hey, we got a random Joker. Nice. I'm gonna have to save that. And hopefully not accidentally use it like I used the save point on accident earlier in the video. There we go. Now, don't use Thunder. Okay, nice, but that didn't hit anything because he aimed at the shadow. If only they didn't aim at, like, whatever was closest to them. Or at least Donald, because Goofy could just hit a bunch of, you know, a bunch of enemies at one time. But if only he didn't aim at just one. There we go. You're not getting me. Nice. I was really hoping that I would, kill him. How much experience do we need? 2002. Don't really remember that year. I was born in 2000, for those of you who don't really know. And I'm assuming that's a good number to you, because I don't really ever mention it in videos, because it's not, you know, important. But, thought I'd just make that joke. Well, it's not even really a joke, just... I saw the timing and I took it, okay. Alright, that's all of them. And we have to go up, I believe. Yes, we have to go up. Okay, so I'm gonna use a... Well, actually, I'll use a Mugurum card here, and then afterwards I'll use a save room. Because all we have to do is go through that one room and it's just cutscene. I don't think there's any fights. Alright, so... Okay, nothing. Nothing. Please, don't give me nothing in a Mugurum. Okay, a card. Gravity, which is something I can sell, so that's good at least. By the way, I think all of these will always be attack cards, but I'm not 100% sure on that. to be honest, I could probably like get rid of the forest and I'll be good. And that'll also give me a lot more Moogle points to work with. Get rid of that. Get rid of these 3s. Get rid of the gravity. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay. Let's buy some cards. Let's hope we get lucky. Come on. That's really bad. Okay. That was like the worst possible combination of cards I could have gotten. It's better than the last one, but not really. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of 4s, and I'm not using all the 4s, so gotta sell all these. Yeah, most of that was pointless. Why do I have 7 of the... I have 7 4s. I'm not even using 4s. To be honest, I might as well just get rid of the 4s. Like, I'm not using any of them. And I have 7 of these. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of like a few. Like enough to where it really matters. Alright, we can now go over items since items will... We have a little bit of a wider span of items. And hopefully we can get a 9 potion. That would be very good. Because we have an 8 potion. So if we can get like the best value, that would be nice. We probably won't though because this game hates me. Of course, it's a premium card, which I don't like using. So, yay. Wait, no. It wasn't a premium card. Why was it the last one to show up? Okay, whatever. Get rid of all these. Get rid of those. And having a 0 for an item isn't exactly like the worst thing, but I don't really recommend it. Alright, let's see what magic we can get. Yeah, that was okay. I mean, the only good thing was the 8 Blizzard. Yeah, that was also bad. The only good thing was 7 Simba, which I think we already have. That was bad. I'm getting very, very bad pulls from this Moogle shop. This is bad. Okay, that one was decent, but again, I still have cards that are better. I got 4 2s. That's so bad, dude. And I don't use Blizzard, not Blizzard. I don't use premium cards. That was so bad. And using the mashup of things isn't really that good. So yeah, I didn't really get that much. That's fun. Okay, we can replace this with the 9 that we got. And then we should be able to add another attack card, but did we get any better cards? I mean, no, we didn't. We didn't really get any better cards, which actually kind of sucks. I want to replace any 5 Kingdom Keys we have with some of the other cards because they're by default better. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll be able to because not really any of them are better. So 24, yeah, that's not going to work. If only we got 2 less points, then we could add that 0. But we don't really need to, so we're not going to worry about that. 3 and a 4. There we go. And then after this, I'm going to save because we're hitting that 45-minute mark. So we're definitely going to hit it here because right now it's at 44 minutes. And the intro is like 15 seconds long, so... Geppetto. Bless my soul, this is Jiminy Cricket. How in the world did you get here? You tell me. How does a clockmaker wind up in the belly of a whale? I don't know. Crazy stuff happens. Well, it's a long story. AKA, I'm pretty sure you just need to watch the movie and you'll understand. So you sailed out to look for Pinocchio, or they can tell you, and Monstro swallowed you. That's basically the short of it. Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio. But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale was awful. I would imagine so. Now Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. Yeah. I know what you mean. But you wouldn't remember that now, would you? I don't care if I'm trapped here, so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy. Well, he still tells fibs, yeah, but with a little help from me. Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he? You were following him here. He was here a minute ago. Where's he gone? He wasn't with you guys. He was not. I expect he's off exploring. That boy has been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. But we were following him. Why is he gone? He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen. That boy's a handful. Sorry if you don't mind. I know. You want us to help you find him, right? Come on, guys. Let's get going. But we are going to have to do that in the next episode. Hopefully I can save. Oh, high jump. For some odd reason we learned. Oh yeah, this is where we learned it in the last episode. Not last episode. In Kingdom Hearts 1, we learned it in Monstro. I actually kind of forgot about that. But, my goodness, you're gonna give me 2 rooms here? Whatever. Let's just make a save room here. So, in the next episode, we're going to try and chase down Pinocchio wherever he went, even though he kind of should be with us right now, instead of off wherever he is. But, until the next video, take care.